Well, in breaking news at this hour, U.S. health officials are relaxing social distancing recommendations for schools. The CDC now saying this morning that students can sit as close as 3 feet to each other in classrooms. The new guideline is a move away from the 6-foot distancing recommendation that was in place, which forced many schools to stagger in-person classes to keep kids apart.
Happening now, President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris are heading to Atlanta to address the COVID-19 pandemic and the escalating violence against Asian Americans. The president left Joint Base Andrews just after 5:30 this morning Hawaii time. While walking up into Air Force One, the president stumbled and fell. He picked himself up, brushed off his knees, and then continued on. There's been no word of any serious injuries. The White House says he and the vice president will meet with Asian American state legislators and other leaders at Emory University to talk about the recent attacks. 6 of the 8 people killed in the spa shootings in Georgia were Asian American women. The president will also visit the CDC to give an update on the distribution of vaccines across the country.
No word yet on what caused a warehouse fire on Maui. We first brought it to you as developing news last night. Firefighters were called to the fire in Waikapu at 6 p.m. Now, this is on Pakana Street at the Ohana Pool and Spa. There are no reports of any injuries. A damage estimate has not yet been released.
Also on Maui, new cases of COVID-19 have once again surpassed those on Oahu. Of the 88 new cases statewide, 41 were on the Valley Isle compared to 38 on Oahu. Maui has the state's highest positivity rate at 2.5%, with just over 300 new cases so far this month. Now, this week's cluster report shows a number of cases associated with correctional facilities, 4 different bars and nightclubs, a cleaning service, places of worship, and travel and tourism. Maui council members say they're concerned about the rise in cases and the slow rollout of vaccines to the county. Some also noticed a decrease in mask wearing and says more enforcement is needed.
We have over 100 vacancies in our police department, and I think we should start looking at what they did in the early days with medical students. They just started, graduating them early and pulling them into service. And certainly we could do that with some of our police academy applicants, the people that are actually in the program. Pull them out, have them start doing enforcement, put them on mask enforcement duty.
In an email, Maui Mayor Mike Victorino said he's disappointed and frustrated with the numbers. He adds that this is different from the holiday season community spread and suggests that people have become complacent and are not following public health guidelines. He says he will assess the situation with medical advisors. Later today, the state will begin offering free COVID-19 rapid tests in Leeward, Oahu.
It's a 2-day opportunity for those who need it. Dallas Hontiveros joins us live from UH West Oahu with all the details. Morning, Dallas.
Good morning, Christine Ross. That's right. It's happening today and tomorrow. It starts at 9 o'clock in the morning. We'll go on until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And something about this COVID-19 rapid testing is that it's limited supply. They're only going to do 150 today and 150 tomorrow. And the way to make your appointment is by going to our website at khon2.com. There's 2 email accounts that you could set up an appointment with, and there's also a number that you can call. Now, something about this testing site, it's for any type of situation that the patient might be going through and wants that peace of mind, but the state wants everyone to know that this testing site is no way affiliated with the Safe Travels program, which means if you think you could come get a rapid COVID-19 testing on vacation, it's not going to work out like that. So if you want some more information and also learn more details on how you can make your appointment right now, head over to our website at khon2.com. We got the latest there. Reporting from the UH West Oahu campus, Dallas Hontiveros, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
Thank you, Dallas. While Oahu restaurants and bars are back in business, the wedding industry remains at a standstill.
Oahu weddings cannot have more than 10 people, and the industry was not included in the city's Tier 3 modifications. Now, yesterday, Mayor Blangiardi met with workers who were sign waving in front of Honolulu Hale to talk it out. He says weddings are social gatherings where people mingle in close proximity, which can lead to the spread of the virus. But he's having ongoing discussions with the state health department to find ways to ease restrictions.